Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Meliana, and now I want to answer some question. One is what are the reasons for learning discourse analysis? There are three categories to why you should to learn in discourse analysis. First is academic. There are academic reason, pragmatical reason, and pedagogical reason. And then first academic reason. This is study lends students to exploration and investigation, to the exploration and this about the exploration and investigation of social use text and talks, and then this is very useful to gain knowledge and understanding of the function of language in social life. And then the next is pragmatical reason. This is about to practice, and then this study about how to use language from and such as like pronunciation, vocab, and then as well as a grammar. And then the last is pedagogical reason. This talk about how teacher to deliver some subjects in the class, and then how to students to receive that, and then teacher and the teacher usually use a feedback as the interaction with each other. We interaction with each other to their students. And number two is what do you know about of traditional grammars, structuralism, as well as functionalism, and then traditional grammar. And I take from the according to Smith, they said about this is study of like structure as well as the formation of the words, like morphology and then sentence syntax, and then usually without much reference to sound and meaning. And then next is structuralism, and then according to Saucer, this is study focus on examining language as a static system of interconnected units. And then structuralism is analyzing language and then literature. And then the last is functionalism. Yes, functionalism is a theory and is known as an approach to language study. Study that in concurrent with studying the function from by language use. And then what do you know of discourse and discourse analysis, and what are the difference between them? And okay, discourse is all based on the three similar concepts. The definition of discourse is the formulate as the use of coherent linguistic expressions, either speech or text, for communication. And then about discourse analysis, this is this is analyze the organization of language use in terms of writing text and spoken interaction. Spoken interaction to how to identify significant language or form and function, and then different between them. Discourse is like writing or spoken, and then discourse analysis is like analysis writing from the writing, spoken, or language use, and then like that. And the next is what do you know of from and functions, and they do and then from is like deals with the internal grammatical structure of words and phrase as well as the words themselves. And then about functions, functions is like represent the active use of language for a specific purpose. And then students usually use language functions in order to express ideas, and then like how to communicate with each other, and then how to understanding of context in academic setting. This question is, what is spoken discourse, and what is the relationship between spoken discourse and discourse analysis? Spoken discourse is like how to use by using speech in communication, and then it constitutes a series of conventional system of sounds, and then its actual representation is speaking. And then the relationship between spoken discourse and discourse analysis is like discourse analysis is the area of spoken and writing discourse. So why this is so relationship between discourse analysis and then spoken discourse. What do you know of classroom conversation and casual conversation? And then what are the difference between them? Okay, classroom conversation. Classroom conversation is like we just do a conversation in the area's classroom, and then we just talk just areas about the classroom. And then about casual conversation is we do conversation in real social life, and then we do our conversation outside the classroom. And then what are the difference between them? About classroom conversation is like students are expected to do if they want to say something. And then about casual conversation is like people do not need to put their hands up if they want to speak, so they free to speak each other in about if we casual do a casual conversation, we just free to use that, free to speak. And then next question, what do language learners need to learn to be successful in using their language skill in the real social interaction? Okay, I think that language learner need to learn to be successful in using their language skills. I think they should be analyzing how to a native and foreign speaker use language with so in the social context in real life. And then they should be pay attention to meaning sentence or words. And then they should be a good technique to practice like listening, speaking, reading, and writing. That's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.